I was able to start asking questions about the challenges we face in Ireland. I have multiple sclerosis. As a result of that, I was able to be involved with a clinical trial or a feasibility study in Ireland where I could use my experience of living with multiple sclerosis to improve the quality of that study. But when that study finished 3 years ago, I could not work anymore because of my disability. And I moved on to an invalidity pension, which did not allow me to do any paid or voluntary work. I could not help my patient community and the healthcare system in Ireland because of our social welfare system. But when I came to PEOF and I shared this story with the EMA, with other pharmaceutical companies, and with other patients, I realized that this problem wasn't unique to Ireland. We all have structural issues within our countries that are blocking true patient engagement. The patients who we need to speak to were silenced. So when I went back to Ireland, I realized maybe there is something that I could do. And I'm delighted to say that 2 weeks ago, the rules were changed. No longer are people like me in receipt of an invalidity pension blocked from being involved in health research. Now anybody like me can actually get permission from the Department of Social Protection and be involved in research. And remember, people who are in receipt of an invalidity pension have a wealth of experience of what it's like to deal with the structures that are within the country, but also of their illnesses and what maybe can help to improve the quality of research in their disease area. These people now, as a result of the changes that we've made, can actually engage more.
So last year when I received the award, I was super happy, I was super emotional. I thought that this is like really a highlight of my patient advocacy career. I didn't know that new opportunities will arise. So I was invited to do a panel, and at that panel, this was really a hidden job interview where the Minister of Health was looking at the way I was presenting and what I was presenting. So after that, she invited me for a one-to-one speech on her ministry. And I thought that I will speak about patient advocacy, but we were speaking about a new public agency that Slovenia will establish. It's a new public agency for quality in healthcare. The agency will monitor the basic healthcare standards for quality in all private and non-private offers of healthcare in Slovenia. We will have health technology assessments of all drugs and all medical devices that are used in Slovenia. We will maintain 8 different databases in order to have an overview of the quality of care, and we will do investigations. When something goes wrong or a wrong care is offered to patient, we will do together with doctors an investigator team that will go and see what went wrong and what could we do better.
I think the energy we need is resilience. Honestly, in the time we're living in right now, the change will come with collaboration and people working together. And still, everywhere we turn, healthcare systems, research, everything is set up for the acute and not the chronic. Healthcare systems aren't aging with us. We need to change that dynamic. We need to bring in the patient organisations, the lived experience voices, industry, all the partners around the table equally to talk about how we get through this very, very challenging time, and realising how quickly the times are changing as well and adapting with those. Just 5 years ago, we were in a very different space. We were coming out of the pandemic. DEI was a buzzword that everybody is using. Now we're 5 years later, everybody is too scared to use that word. We're now living in a time where pandemics are thought of and planned out. We need to adapt constantly to this ever-evolving, changing landscape, and the best way we can do that is together.
This app was developed with patients and caregivers all along the way, which means that we've developed something that really is meaningful to the community that this tool is meant to assist, to help. So it has been a fantastic tool for over 20,000 users, as well as for the eczema research community, because this app serves as a research registry where we can do amazing research, ask incredible research questions, and and hopefully contribute to positive progression of eczema research.
I feel deep pride, joy, amazement, and so many more things. We're here at this magical moment of 10 years celebration. And I think one of the things that has really contributed to the success of PFMD is that we have been like a patient association in many ways, meaning we fill the need together, a common need. And that common need is that none of us, whether we are a researcher, academic, patient, industry person, wants to feel alone. Alone in our struggle to have the patient voice count in what we do every day. PEOF and PFMD have created a home so that we know that even in the daily struggles as we work for this, we're not alone. And I believe that if we continue embracing that and spreading it, we will go on to many more decades of success.